What are the benefits of reparations for non-blacks? It's a strange question to ask considering reparations is intended to make up for the country's mistreatment of black Americans and therefore how it benefits others should be irrelevant. However, we have to be realistic. Sad truth is the only program this country has ever designed specifically for black Americans is the same one we're seeking restitution for. So it's clear everyone won't be on board with this movement, but maybe we can give them more reasons not to be dead set against it. When talking about the legacy of slavery, one thing that has always stuck out to me personally is how it so blatantly contradicts the Christian principles this country claims to hold so near and dear. To this day, when you look at your money, what do you see? In God we trust. Well, America, if you trust in God as I do with every fiber of my being, when the Almighty asks you, what did you ultimately do to help the people I watch you destroy? Will your reply be a confident, we did all that we could do, or a cowardly, we did all that we wanted to do? Let reparations be a penance for the country's sins, which has caused so much pain to melanated people. That's more of a spiritual benefit. Everybody's not spiritual, so I'll move on to the social aspect. Socially, reparations tears the fabric of space and time, creating a doorway to a new dimension smack dab in the middle of American inner cities. The inner cities as we know them now are no-go zones for most. Places you fear for your safety, a manifestation of hopelessness. What if the worst parts of Chicago were accessible to go see a concert? What if the most dilapidated parts of Detroit were no longer no-go zones, but places you felt comfortable taking your kids for a dodgeball tournament? You see, reparations injects hope into these communities, making them not only industrious but inviting, because now the people who live there have a new appreciation for life. Instantly, the country becomes bigger. That's a huge benefit and a win for all. That's social, but by far the most significant benefit to non-blacks, believe it or not, would be economic. Successful implementation of reparations means nothing short of dramatic decreases in crime and poverty rates among black Americans. The average prison inmate costs American taxpayers about 30 grand a year. There are 1 million black ones in this country, and that's just the males. In essence, America spends over $30 billion a year on black crime. It gets better. The annual cost of welfare, $668 billion to $1 trillion. Let's take that low estimate, $668 billion. Black recipients make up 30%. No need for a calculator, I got you. $200 billion on black welfare a year. America, instead of spending hundreds of $billions annually to keep so many black people poor and institutionalized, let's talk about allocating those funds necessary to turn them into middle and upper class tax-paying citizens. This way the government can depend on them and not the other way around. This will save the country a fortune. The time to act is now. Email me at thereparationschannel@gmail.com. That's thereparationschannel@gmail.com.